transitioning out of a relationship, transitioning out of shifting kind of some business objectives and business priorities, and just a lot of change. And so when we talk about grief, a lot of drastic, I call it tower moments, and we're going to ground with a little bit of tarot today. But speaking of like tower moments, these drastic changes and shifts in our lives that again cause a physiological, it interrupts our nervous system, and no matter how much work we do, you can't intellectualize it away, you can't pray it away, you can't think it away. And sometimes it just requires movement, changing your environment, moving, getting out of your way, and just surrendering. And so when I woke up Sunday and I still wasn't feeling great, and I live in Gilbert, Arizona, which is only a 4-hour drive to Mexico, Puerto Penasco, Mexico. And I woke up, and I've been here several times, but never by myself. But I woke up and I said, I'm gone. Like the water is calling me. And the fact that, we're diving deep into Mama Water, and just being able to surrender to the unseen forces of nature, of the waters, because sometimes it is beyond how people can hold you. Like people can't hold themselves. They don't have the capacity to hold themselves, let alone deal with what it is that you're going through. And even if you sat and explained it to them, they still wouldn't really get it, even if you gave them the spaciousness. And I'm really big at that because I know quite a few spiritual sisters, and I'd be like, what's happening to me? I'm just feeling this heaviness, I'm feeling this density, I can't shake it, I can't shake it. And they be like, be still. I'm like, that's not working. You know what I'm saying? That kind of energy. And so like almost putting it back to you, or stay in your heart. That's what I had called Medea last week. And she just said, stay in your heart. What do you mean by that? Stay in my heart, stay in my heart. And then spirit just said, get quiet, stay in your heart. Stay present. And so again, listening, because it was that small still voice that said, go, just go. You need a different environment, you need to be by the water, just go. And so I found a really inexpensive condo. I packed up my car Monday morning. This came to me Monday morning. I booked it, got on the road, and I'm in Mexico teaching today. But I've had the opportunity to really be in the water, to be by the water, just to be held, just to be surrendered, just to be poured into. And as we're talking about grief, that is, in my opinion, paramount to being able, because grief is so, again, it's nothing that you can intellectualize, it's nothing that you can turn off and on. It just happens. You'll be fine one day. This is why it's just so mind blowing, because you'll be fine one day. Like I haven't felt bad every single day. Some days I wake up and I was like, okay, yeah, I got it. I'm ready to shift. I'm in a good place today. And then the very next day, you right back, feeling heavy, just feeling heavy, feeling unloved, feeling unsupported. Everything makes you cry. Somebody say boo and you're ready to cry, and you're short with people and you're like, this is not me. I'm out of balance. And so being able to go to nature, like I said, I have the fortune that I'm only a 4-hour drive, but if anybody is by any body of water, water is so healing and therapeutic, to be able to just hold us, right? Just hold us, because that's all we need, is just that big. And can't nobody hug you like Mother Nature, right? Like can't nobody hold that energy and that sacred space and just kind of love on you like the sun and the water, and like in the trees, and and so yeah. But and it's about surrendering to that, right? Because a lot of times we have to get out of our own way, especially as teachers, as intuitives, as spiritualists, as everybody is in this space where we've done a substantial amount of work. We think we got this. I got this. I can go and do my tarot readings. I could go and talk to source. I can go. I got this. Sometimes we don't. Sometimes we just need to allow and to let go and to surrender and to let the universe, source, nature, like somebody hold us. And so that's my brief intro message is just to allow yourself, as strong as you are, allowing yourselves to be nurtured and to be held. And if you don't have a physical person to be able to do that, and again, sometimes the people closest